Fellas, AC here. Welcome to another review. Now, today I'm going to talk about a fragrance which has been impressing me a lot. It's a flanker to a fragrance that I've already reviewed, and it's by YSL. And the name of the fragrance is YSL MYSLF in the internet lingo Le Parfum. It was released this year. And this line of fragrance, I've reviewed the EDP. This line of fragrance is impressing me because of its simplicity and versatility. And most important thing about this fragrance is its likability. I actually should not like this fragrance. It's very simple. It doesn't develop much, but I'm absolutely loving it for whatever reason. So I have a dry down at the top. It's been about 13 hours. This is the dry down. And I'm going to do a new spray and just walk you through the fragrance and tell you why I'm liking it. I think I've figured out why I'm liking it. See, this whole MYSLF line is based around a note of orange blossom. And it's very bright and fruity and sunny at the same time. And it is also very powerful. It has the shower gel smell. Wow, it's powerful. And it's very nice. It has this very beautiful shower gel smell. It's very strong. It has this beautiful orange blossom, very fruity, fresh, and very attractive. And it's encased in a masculine woody note, right? There are other notes as well, but the main star of the show is that shower gel smell, the orange blossom, the woody note, and when it dries down, it brings in vanilla or vanilla-based amber with patchouli. And vanilla and patchouli is a great combination along with that orange blossom, which goes a little bit at the back, if you like. The woody notes and the ambery notes and the patchouli comes up a little bit more. But all in all, it doesn't change much. But there is something about this fragrance that I really like. It's really attractive. I love the EDP and I'm loving the Le Parfum. So that's the scent. It's a very simple scent, no complexity, little bit of development, little change, but mostly it stays the same, right? The shower gel smell goes away in about half an hour, and it's then the show of orange blossom, woodiness, little vanilla, little amber, little patchouli, and maybe a little bit of citrus. That's all, right? So simple yet very, very effective and very likable. So upsides and downsides. So number one upside is sometimes you need fragrances in your collection which you don't have to think about, but you wear it with an expectation that people will really like it, and if they don't compliment you, they'll be impressed by your choice. So it's a very simple, uncomplicated situation kind of fragrance. So what are those situations? When you don't know someone, dates, interviews, when you're going out and you just can't be bothered to think what you want to wear, any weather, and you put this on and you feel that this is so strong, such a lovely fragrance. And you smell it and you think, wow, man, this is so good. And that's the effect you want sometimes without thinking too much. And that's where the biggest selling point of this fragrance is likability without thinking too much. Next is the insane performance. Now, I am a light sprayer. I go one spray from this little sample. If I go 4, it will completely fill up this room. It's that strong. It projects, lasts, and has its terrific trail, which is great on woolen fabrics. I've tried it on my woolen coat. I've tried it on my scarf. Smells amazing, honestly. So great performance is the second one. And the third one is the huge compliment factor. For youngsters at least, it has this youthful vibrance, slightly more mature than the EDP, but still, wow. If you're 20-something and you're looking for compliments and uncomplicated sort of fragrances, you're new to the world of fragrances, you don't want to bug yourself with constant thought about development, complexity, this, that. No. You want to pay a decent amount of money for decent fragrance and you want a compliment. Try this one. You will not be disappointed, right? But do sample it. So those are 3 upsides. Now downside. Very simple. It's a very, very simple fragrance. And it reminds you of, it's a very strong fragrance, of Libra by YSL, which is a women's fragrance. So this is a very unisex fragrance. It can be worn by men, women. This is slightly more masculine than the EDP, but this is a unisex fragrance, right? And that can be a problem for some people. And because, second downside is because this is such a simple fragrance, apart from the upsides I told you, the price point of this fragrance is going to confuse you a little bit, or maybe even stop you from buying it, because these are coming for about 80 to 100 pounds or 100 ml. I think you should wait. And when this hits the discounters, and if you can find it for 50 pounds for 100 ml, you're doing it right, because it's very uncomplicated yet very effective fragrance. So 50 pounds for 100 ml would be a good value for money. At the moment, it's too expensive for what it is. But it's really nice, really nice. So those are the two downsides I can think of, low value for money or overpriced at the moment for what it is, and unisex. And it'll remind you of Libra. If you've smelled Libra, or if your girlfriend or your wife wears Libra, it'll remind you of Libra. And that can be a positive, because women tend to like things that they can associate with, or they can recognize, So that sort of thing can work in your favor as well. So 2 upsides and downsides, 3 upsides and downsides. So seasons to wear this. I think this is a cold weather scent. In spite of the fact that the orange blossom in the middle and the shower gel smell make it any weather scent. But I've not tested it, so I couldn't tell you. To me, at least from my experience, it appears to be a cold weather fragrance, and it will do very well in that weather because it's got tremendous performance. It's also sweet fragrance, so I doubt this will work in summer, but I haven't tested it, so I couldn't tell you. Compliment factor, massive. These are the kind of scents which get you a compliment. It's fresh, it's clean, it's sweet, it's likable, it's huggable, it's a very cuddly scent. It'll get you a massive compliment for smelling so good and so stylish and so modern. Age groups, 25 plus, easily, maybe 30. I think it's 25 plus will do well. And if you're a teenager, you can try it and see. EDP will suit you more if you're a teenager. Occasions, any occasion. You can wear this to work, interview, first date, normal date, hanging out with your friends, just being in your own company, going to the gym, going shopping, anything. Holidays, anything. It'll work. Okay, what else did I miss? Performance I've covered. So how much performance do I get out of this? I get easily 16 hours of longevity. Quite easily. It's not even a stretch. Tremendous projection for first 2 or 3 hours and beautiful trail. So performance is not even an issue. It's a fantastic performer. 16 hours minimum for longevity. If you like your scents to last a long time, project a lot, you will never complain about performance from this. Seasons I've covered, age groups covered, compliment factor covered, performance covered, value for money covered. How many marks will I give it? It's a very simple fragrance. It will do the job, any job you throw at it. But if you like complexity for the money you pay, because the money is a little bit high, it's probably won't be giving you a lot of satisfaction. But if you like simple scents, get a compliment, works everywhere, any situation, and performs well, this will do it. So marks out of 10, it's a good scent. 7 out of 10. Works for me, it'll work for you. Do test it out and see. 7 out of 10. Hope you enjoy the review, friends. Take care. Bye-bye.